start today's point. Okay, today's session. Okay, hello students, hope you are good. See, IQ and logical reasoning, creativity, coding is the new literacy. First of all, IQ and logical reasoning. Coding improves a human's reasoning and problem solving skills. Okay, it also enhances their ability to understand abstract concepts. And when you talk about creativity, this is one of the most important skill for the future. Coding transform your skills from consumer of technology to a creator of technology. That is more important. See, consumer means who consume end products. But what about creator? After all, you all are creator. Fine. You all are become creator to gaining such type of knowledge, such type of skills. Okay. And in future, these are the such type of things in demand. Now, coding is the new literacy. Thrive in tomorrow's world, human must learn to design, create and express using digital technologies, which is given by MIT USA. Okay, fine. So I'm going to explain you about importance of coding. Okay, importance of programming, designing. Okay, when you talk about IT concepts. Okay, so let's start JavaScript series. See, last time we discussed about scripting language concept. Next thing is insertion of JavaScript. How to insert code into JavaScript? Yes or no? Please give me reply. How to embed code into JavaScript? Okay, there are two sections when you talk about HTML file, HTML document. One is the head section, another one is the body section. Okay, you can place anywhere. Okay, your JavaScript code you can place anywhere. Now another point, another way insertion of JavaScript, and that is using script tag externally. Okay, I want to show you. Last time I create one code. Fine. So this is a code, right? Let me open it into Notepad text editor. Fine. So this is what? This is the actual code. Today's date is and displays current date. Fine, to the user. Okay. When you talk about insertion of JavaScript into HTML document, fine, then there are different ways. So this is a one of the way. This is a way to insert JavaScript internally. Okay. Now how to call JavaScript externally into HTML document? That is also important. Okay. Now I'm going to add one such type of statement externally. Okay, with the help of script tag. Just a minute. Let me cut this statement. Okay, fine. And I just want to called externally. See, using src attribute, script src, and I have to give specific name. Okay. See, when you talk about external JavaScript, then there are two distinct files. Okay, one is HTML document and another one is a JavaScript document. Okay, one is HTML file, another one is a JS file. Okay, so this JS file we need to call into HTML. Okay, because HTML is a structural language. Fine. Program or simple code.js. Okay, simple code.js. We need to create simple code.js. Again, I need to open Notepad, and in that I just put same statement, that is a document.write in bracket double quotes h1 and simply put today's date is. Fine. And see, so these are different files. These are two different files. Okay, one is HTML document and another one is a JavaScript document. Fine. So this JavaScript document we need to call into HTML1. So first of all I have to save with simple code.js. say simply click on save button. Okay, fine, and select proper destination folder. Now tell me .js is what? Please give me a reply. Yes, extension. Yes, file extension. Exactly. I know JS is JavaScript, but .js, when you talk about dot character, .js means it's a JavaScript extension. Okay, fine. When you talk about .html, then it's a HTML extension, HTML document extension. Fine. Okay, so simple code.js is the one of the file, and now I need to call into HTML1. See, I write already code. This is a script. Okay, language JavaScript, and src means source of that file. Source of that file is what? Simple code.js. Okay, see, this is a simple code file, external file, means main file, that is HTML document. Yes, I need to close this. Yes, I forgot to close script tag. That's why it displays such type of behavior. So closing tag is also there because script is a pair type of tag. Okay, script is what? Pair type of tag. So just put opening and closing script, and inside it you can use script. Okay, now you add anything, okay, in external file, like last time I use document.write statement. So just this is our document.write statement, and if I save this file, then displays date. Okay, yes, today's date is Friday, September 25th, including time. Okay, let's move to the another part. This is a way to insert HTML JavaScript into HTML. Okay, externally. This is very popular. Now variables. Today's main concept is what? Variables in JavaScript. See, variables. The variable is the basic unit of storage in a JavaScript programs. When we want to reserve space into memory, at that time variable concept comes into the picture. Okay, fine. So let's reserve some memory. Okay, first of all we have to know about rules to declare variables. Fine. Variable name may consist of alphabets, digits, and underscore, and dollar characters with rules. Okay, so variable name consists of which things? Alphabet, digit, underscore, and dollar characters. Okay, variable declaration rules are: 1, they must start with an alphabet. Okay, variable name always starts with alphabet. Fine. Now next thing is what? Uppercase and lowercase are distinct. See, as I told you, JavaScript is very case sensitive, so uppercase and lowercase are distinct. Fine. This means that variable sum is not same as sum. See, spelling is same, so this is nothing but case sensitivity. First word is in lowercase later, and another one is in uppercase later. Fine. Next, it should not contain blank space or special symbol except underscore. Okay, then standard keywords are not allowed as a variable name. Standard keywords or reserved words, okay, these are not allowed as a variable names. For example, document, while. Document is a reserved word, while is also reserved word. There are tons of reserved words exist in or built-in words JavaScript engine. Okay, now variable names can be limited up to 255 characters. See, these rules are very important. Okay, when you write code, variable names can be limited up to 255, means length. Okay, so these are variable declaration rules. See, directly we go into the code part. Fine. Doc type HTML, then next thing is what? HTML tag. Now body tag, inside body tag there is a script. Fine. Inside body section there is a script, and I'm going to close body tag and close HTML. Now I'm going to add one attribute, that is a language, to add a JavaScript language. Fine. Now this is there's one statement inside. So this is the what? This is a script area. This is a JavaScript area. Now we all are going to enter into that. Okay. Fine. So you have to aware about it. So there is one statement var space d. Var space d is a variable name. See, var is a keyword. Okay, var is a keyword to declare variable name in JavaScript. Now d is what? D is a actual variable name, and I'm going to assign a value to the d, and that is date value. Okay, see, this date is a reserved. Fine, this date is what? Reserved. And when I use alert or document dot write statement for printing purpose, this see, document dot write, it's a printing statement. Okay, output statement. Fine, it is used to display output to the user on browser screen. It is used to interpret code, okay, or print code on browser. Fine, remember the statement, this statement document dot write, and inside it there is a variable, and that variable name is d. See, this variable follows rules, right? Which type of rules? See, they must start with an alphabet. Can you tell me d is what? D is a alphabet. Fine, so first rule is perfect. Now another. Okay, now another rule, uppercase and lowercase are distinct. There is no issue. Now next, it should contain blank space, special symbol. There is no issue. Then another, standard keywords are not allowed. See, d is not standard keyword, and it's just a single character. Okay, so in this way you can declare your variable name. So now I want to execute such type of code. Okay, let me save file into destination folder. File name is program2 program2.html. Fine, now program2.html is a file name. Okay, this is a program number 2. Fine, let me execute and open with Internet Explorer. See, intentionally I make one mistake in that. See, now what should I do when display such type of things, such type of strip? Please tell me. Yes, allow block contain. Exactly. Yes, absolutely right. Devin, just a minute. Allow it block contain. See, simply right click over there and select block, allow block contain. When I click on yes, displays when there is a mistake, when there is any type of errors, then JavaScript engine does not allow anything. Okay, it shows blank page. Okay, so there is a one error. See, bottom side. Okay, there is a status bar, and see my cursor, when I click on that, when I click exclamatory mark done, okay, when I double click on that, then displays error. Okay, so how to rectify it? See, Internet Explorer shows exact line number and character number. Fine, so error displays on line number 8. Okay, so let me go into program number 2 and see how to rectify error. See, just set go to and simply put number. Okay, and go to, see, there is error. Fine, there is what? Error, and that error is related to the date object. See, date is a reserved word, so that's why it shows error. If I save this and if I refresh on that browser, then displays exact date. Fine, so this is very important how to rectify. Okay, there is no problem when you get error. Okay, but try to resolve, try to solve it. Okay, that is more important. Yes or no? Okay, so in this way you resolve your errors. Okay, so how to find? Simply open all time you refer Internet Explorer and check browser status. Okay, when you double click on that, then displays exact error. Otherwise, which is execute perfectly. Okay, there is no issues if code is error free, right? Now this is about variables. See, this is related to last problem, so that's why I use date object. Now how to reserve variables, how to reserve values in variable. Okay, actually variable, what is the purpose of variable? It is used to reserve space into memory. Okay, everyone knows about system as computer system as memory, right? And I'm trying to reserve value into that. Okay, so let me add one perfect variable name, that is my name. My name, this is my name. If I have to pass variable name, exact variable name, because this variable my name variable hold which type of value, this string type of value. Okay, whenever I use double quotes, any type of value pass in double quote, this is what this is called as a treated as a string. Okay, nothing else. This is called as string value. Okay, so these things we discuss laterally in this detail. Okay, about data types, number type, string type, boolean type, fine. But see how to implement variables and how to assign value to them. Okay, see first of all, this variable name is what? My name. So let me copy it and pass into that statement document dot write. If I save this and execute on browser, then displays my name. Okay, and now another variable I want to add another variable. Says this is a statement termination symbol. Okay, now it's a good habit to use statement termination after completion of statement. Fine. Now I want to add another variable, that is a channel. Okay, see channel is equal to, see it's a very simple. Okay, to declare variable and assign value as compared to the another programming language. Okay, it's a very simple, it is easy to implement. Okay, so that's why it's very popular. JavaScript is very popular and lightweight scripting language. Now channel, I'm going to add my channel name, that is and semicolon. See there are how many variables? First of all, tell me how many variables in that program. Let me select. Yes, exactly, two variables. First variable name is my, let me type in that, my name is the first variable, and second variable name is what? Channel. Fine, there are two variable names. Fine, so these are two variables. Okay, see if I pass just my name, then displays what? Only my name. Yes or no? Okay, okay, it displays only my name. And I also want to show my channel. Say then let me copy it and paste into that, and after that instead of my name I have to add which variable? Second variable, and then second variable name is what? Channel. That's it. Fine, let me execute, then displays what? This type of behavior, but it displays in single line. Now what I want, yes, br tag, absolutely right. So simply put br tag, you can use here all, or directly put br. See whenever we whenever we want to add tag, then you have to put double quotes or single quote. Okay, double quotes or single quote. See, if I execute on browser, then displays such type behavior. This is what? This is in double quotes. Br tag in what? Br tag in double quotes. Fine. And there is a concatenation symbol. This is a plus symbol, and for this is the variable name, and that variable name is channel. Okay, so that's why it displays on new line. Okay, variable you can use anywhere. Simply use var keyword and add variable name. Okay, I want to add happy variable. Okay, equal to happy coding. Fine, just I need to copy it and paste into that. What I need to give, which type of variable we require now? Happy. See, okay, then displays happy coding on page. If I use instead of happy my name, then displays same value. Okay, okay, fine, because it's reserved in system memory, right? So I can call it anytime. Okay, retrieve it anytime from system. I want to add var keyword, and if I use a is equal to simply 20. Okay, fine, and then see if I use a plus a, see a plus a, fine, or a multiply by a, then displays see 400. Okay, so such type of dynamic part handled JavaScript. Okay, see this is a without double quotes, so that's why it's called as a number type. Fine. And if I place any type of characters, any type of statement inside double quotes, then this is treated as a string behavior, okay, or string type. Okay, it's a number type and this it's a what, string type. Fine. If I place if I place 20 in double quotes, so it displays 2020. Okay, 2020. Fine, because it's just a static value. Fine. See, just an example. Okay, there's a, you can put any type of value in that. Okay, so in this way you can write code. You can, in this way you can put your variables and execute your code. Now variable name is JavaScript declare with keyword var, and syntax var space variable name. See, this is very important. Syntax is, which type of syntax is there? Var space variable name. Okay, semicolon, statement termination symbol. So you can write, this is also right. Okay, to declare two variables in statement. Okay, var variable name 1 comma variable name 2. Why comma? To declare more than one variable, variable names are separated by a comma. Okay, you can write n number of variables in single line and assign as well. So that's why JavaScript is a loosely typed scripting language. Fine. So this is about today's session. Have a nice day. Happy coding. Okay, take care.